Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dive into a sneaky little problem that affects millions of Indian investors, probably you included. We'll break down a tool called the Finmagine Portfolio Manager that can give you total clarity over your investments. This is going to be your complete guide.
Okay, let's just jump right in with a question that honestly should make you stop and think for a second. You log in, you see a nice, healthy green number for your total portfolio. You feel pretty good, right? But what if that number is actually hiding a dangerous secret? For so many of us in India using multiple brokers, Zerodha, Grow, Money, the whole gang, this isn't just a what if, it's a very real hidden risk.
So here's the game plan. We're going to go on a little journey from confusion to total control. We'll start with that hidden risk. I'll walk you through the super quick setup. Then we'll do a deep dive into your portfolio views. After that, we'll explore the research and alert tools, learn how to visualize your entire financial picture, and this is a big one. We'll cover how your data stays yours and only yours.
All right, first things first. Let's talk about the core problem this whole tool is built to solve. It's something called the blended average trap. And trust me, it's like a silent portfolio killer because it makes you feel safe right when you should be taking action.
This right here illustrates it perfectly. So let's say you own SRF stock. Your main app says you're up a fantastic 65% overall. Great, time to relax. But hold on, the per broker reality tells a totally different story. That old position you have at XIRR is up a massive 135%. Awesome, but that huge gain is hiding a critical loss. Your newer position at Grow is actually down over 5%, and it's already breached your stop loss. You need to act now.
So the key takeaway is this. The blended average trap is when you can't see the individual trees for the forest. You have this amazing winner in one account, and it completely blinds you to a loser in another. And that stops you from doing the one thing that separates successful investors from everyone else: disciplined, rule-based selling.
Okay, so we know the problem. Now, how the heck do you fix it? Let's walk through how you can go from zero to a full, crystal-clear portfolio view. The whole setup process is designed to be incredibly fast, so you can get all your scattered trades into one single dashboard.
It's really just a simple three-step process. First, you install the free extension right from the Chrome Web Store. Second, you use the CSV import. It's smart, it automatically knows the formats from guys like Zerodha and Grow. And third, if you have any random trades or other assets, you can just pop them in manually in seconds. Seriously, it's designed to take just a few minutes of your time.
And this isn't just for a tiny slice of your money. No way. It's built to handle the complexity of a modern Indian investor. It supports 9 major Indian brokers, all your Indian stocks, and, this is huge, your US stocks, plus both your Indian and global mutual funds. It really gives you that one consolidated view of your entire financial world.
All right, let's get into the heart of the tool, the Holdings tab. Think of this as your command center. It's where every single critical metric you need is right there at a glance.
Now have a look at this. This is the allotted view, which is pretty clever. It automatically filters your list to only show stocks where every single position across all your brokers is in the green. But look at those columns: Zerodha, Upstocks, ShareCon. You see the specific performance for each one, side by side. This is that per broker clarity we've been talking about, in action.
But it goes way, way beyond just profit and loss. You're getting institutional-grade metrics built right into your view. You see your true per-broker P&L, you get your annualized return, or XIRR. It even pulls in the PEG ratio from Screener.in to tell you about valuation, and momentum signals from Charting. So the key insight here is you're moving from one kind of misleading number to a whole dashboard of actionable metrics that the pros use.
Okay, let's keep moving. Having the data is one thing, actually acting on it is a whole different ballgame. Next up, we're going to look at 2 critical tabs that turn this from just a tracking tool into a real decision-making engine: alerts for discipline and the watch list for discovery.
This right here, this is your personal risk management dashboard. It automatically highlights any position at any broker that has broken your stop loss. See those red rows? They are absolutely impossible to ignore. This completely eliminates the chance that a losing position just slips through the cracks because it was buried in that blended average.
And this is where you go on the offensive. The watch list isn't just some boring list of tickers. It's a powerful 23-column research grid. It lets you compare your current holdings against other stocks on everything from PE ratio from Screener.in to momentum scores from Charting. The takeaway is simple. You get tools for both disciplined risk management and data-driven discovery, all in one spot.
Now, numbers on a screen are powerful, for sure, but seeing a picture? That can give you those real aha moments. So let's check out the Charts tab, where all that raw data gets turned into real insights about your financial journey.
And boom! This chart is the perfect visual answer to that big question we started with. It breaks down your portfolio broker by broker. The blue bar is what you put in, and the other bar is what it's worth now. You can see instantly which brokers are making you money, and more importantly, which ones are a drag on your performance. No more guessing. Now this slide tells such a powerful story. This is the journey chart. The blue area is all the money you've invested over time. That green line, that's what it's all worth today. And that widening gap between the two, well, that's the magic of compounding right there on your screen. It's the visual story of your wealth creation.
And here, we zoom all the way out to the big picture. The overview chart gives you that 30,000-foot view of your entire net worth. You can see exactly how your money is split between asset classes: Indian stocks, global stocks, mutual funds. The big takeaway is that seeing it visually just transforms raw numbers into an intuitive story about your wealth, your performance, and your risk.
In today's world, there's a huge question you have to ask about any financial tool. Who controls my data? So let's talk about the privacy-first way this whole system is built.
The philosophy here is really simple and, frankly, non-negotiable. Your trade data is stored 100% locally on your own computer. It is never, ever sent to any server. In fact, there are no servers. There's no login, no registration, no account to create. Your sensitive financial data stays exactly where it belongs, with you.
Now, for convenience, if you want to sync your data between, say, your laptop and your desktop, there is an optional, secure cloud backup feature that you control. But the key word there is optional. The default is, and always will be, local first for maximum privacy. The bottom line is simple. You are always in control. It's your data, period.
So, when you boil it all down, the main point of this whole explainer is the journey this tool lets you take. It's about going from that dangerous blindness of blended averages to the empowered clarity of per-broker discipline. It lets you manage your portfolio with the kind of precision a professional would.
The Finmagine Portfolio Manager is completely free to add to your Chrome browser. You can just visit the website you see on your screen, install it, and within minutes you can start uncovering the hidden risks and opportunities that are probably sitting inside your portfolio right this very second.
So, I'll just leave you with that question to think about. Now that you've seen how to get true clarity on your portfolio, what's the first hidden risk you think you'll uncover in your own? Thanks for joining us for this explainer.